It is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terence Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters. And here he is in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Shawn "Showtime" Porter, fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Couldn't land that jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who could forget in the first fight, Terence Crawford's corner said, listen, man, you're losing this fight. What did he do? He got up and stopped Shawn Porter in the next round.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you got to remember, Porter's style is so irky-jerky. One of those what you just can't figure out. He's got a pace it's hard to tune into. And he thought, I've got Crawford's number. Crawford was too slick, too dominant. He knew exactly how to deal with a man in front of him. And Shawn Porter did what Shawn Porter did. He put on a show. He said, all right, let's see what you got. So now, we'll do this a second time. We'll get in there and do it all over again. Shawn Porter knows he has the strength. He needs to turn back time, bring that youth of unpredictability about his fighting, rugged style. Shawn Porter has got to be more refined. Box him sharp, box him slick, box him powerfully, but put him on the back foot.
Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Looking to land the hook. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Just missed with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next. And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Defense is not an option for these two. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These two were made for each other. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. So much for boxing. This is a fight. How about that time counter shot? Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't. They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punching. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some of the very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and a court.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with that right hook. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. And he fails to score with that left hook. Can't score with that. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Missing with the hook. They both want the knockout. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. An uppercut does not score.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Shawn Porter just got rocked. Let's Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Well done with that counter shot. A straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses. Well, Johnny has and down goes Crawford. How about that impact? Let's see that again. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we... Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Crawford in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. That hook won't score. Failing to score with that right hook. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Porter backing up after that heavy shot. And Porter goes down. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
I need to see that again.
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Shawn Porter just got rocked. Down goes Shawn Porter. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Shawn Porter
In that last round.
A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You'd like to see more jabs. No rest for the weary. Perfect counter shot. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Porter just took a big shot and down he goes. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.